That's good. Do you hear that noise?
Yeah, what is that noise?
I think it's coming from the crash locker. It's like a rat or something. Let's go see. What? Ah! What are you doing here? Kelsey?
I'm trying to catch a free ride to the Caribbean.
You wanna come?
Can I come? I'll work.
Okay, Kelsey, you can come. Welcome to the crew, Kelsey.
Yeah! Oh no!
Kelsey.
Yeah?
Say something. You're on video.
What does a mermaid wear to math class? An algebra.
So, as you can tell, Kelsey is our new crew member. One of the things Kelsey brings to the table is dad jokes.
And horrible puns.
And puns. What else, Kels? Tell the people about you.
My name's Kelsey. I'm from Virginia. These are my cousins. Studied sports medicine. Been traveling. Just went to Hawaii where they met.
She's kind of new to sailing, so we're going to teach her. But she's got the spirit. She wants to. You're a bit of a explorer vagabond now. So
yeah.
So she's now here, and she's going to help for the foreseeable future. We don't know how long. And we're going to try to get to the Caribbean. So now we have 3 people. That means we always have 1 person for the baby and 2 people for the boat, which is kind of nice. Whereas before it was just 1 person for the baby, 1 person for the boat. So
yeah, it was hard. I couldn't help Ryan. I had to be with the baby, so.
It's a lot of.
Ryan gets help.
Yeah. So I don't have to stay up all night long by myself.
I know. I changed my first diaper today. Kind of. Right, Kira? Right? Fist bump. Alright, we're still getting used to. Hey! Yeah!
Yeah!
Hey, we're going.
We wanted to dress up as pirates as we left because last night was Halloween and we thought it'd be fun to just wear pirate outfits that we wore last night, but it's too cold for that. So, I'll wear my hat and that's about it. My scarf too is kind of piratey. Alright, we're ready to untie the lines and get going. It's about 8 o'clock. It's okay. It's a marathon, not a sprint. Kira's not sure what's up.
Kira, are you ready?
Like it's time to go south.
Yeah.
She's like, I'm cold.
Alright, what do you think? So far, so good. We got off the dock. No fuss, no muss. And now we are underway. I was a little bit worried about our props being having barnacles growing on them, but we're going 5.8, which I'd be expecting to go 6. That means we have a little bit of growth, but not enough for me to get off the boat and clean it, because it's cold. So we'll just deal with it. Yeah, underway, and we're gonna go. We may go overnight in the Chesapeake. We may not. We're gonna see how it is once we get out there. It's good to be underway. And things are working that used to not work. The auto helm compass is working, the port tachometer is working, the port starboard low oil sensor tone is working, the port fuel gauge is working. All these things were broken and now they're fixed. Fantastic. So, hopefully they stay fixed. Your hair looks kind of crazy.
Nice.
Yeah. You sure you want me to show the crew?
Morning, redhead.
Sleepy. Alright, just sat down. It went from being a cold and a little bit windy day to being just super windy. The wind's been picking up, it's very gusty. And my gut was saying maybe we should reef, maybe we should reef. We had full sail up. And so we went ahead and tried reefing in a way that I've never done before. I'm really excited. I was able to reef the mainsail while sailing without having to turn into the wind, just by easing the halyard and pulling down on the reefing lines. And it worked pretty well. I'm impressed, which was great that I was able to reef without having to turn the boat into the wind. And sure enough, as soon as we got reefed, the wind started picking up into the 20s and a little bit more, which would be more than I would have wanted pushed in full sail. So I'm happy, and we're still booking along. I think we hit 10 knots at one point, but we're averaging like 8. So was it? 9. Oh, we're at 9 right now. So 9 with reef in. Yeah, we didn't need full sail up. So I was just excited that I was able to reef without turning into the wind. Thanks Herbie and Maddie, rigging doctor, for that tip. All right, let's get sailing, making good time. Oh, it's been an eventful morning. And not in a great way, in a kind of stupid and silly way.
Our beanbag just went overboard in our chair, and we got him back on board, but that was some exercise.
So we did a man over. We were sailing a pretty good clip, like 8 knots. So we tried to do a man overboard drill with just the sails, but it wasn't going well. And as you know, as we've mentioned, our jib is old and UV rotted, and all those tacks and stuff, we got another tear. So we have something to repair. And as we were rescuing the chair, the beanbag managed to jump over the lifelines, which was really impressive. So we had to go do a beanbag chair rescue. Jessica ended up getting soaked trying to fish things out. It was interesting. And on top of all that, right outside, we're like accidentally buddy boating with La Vagabond, which is kind of interesting. So it's been a morning of exciting things, or just not what I expected setting out. I was just like, we're gonna cruise.
All this while it's freezing. What do you think, Kelsey?
Day 1. Throwing me into the wolves, basically.
Into the deep end.
At least I didn't go overboard.
Nope. Today is our 2-year anniversary for owning the boat. November 1st, 2 years ago, is when we bought the boat, or rather closed on it and moved on board. That was down in Fort Lauderdale, Florida. And 2 years, it seems like both a long time and a short amount of time, but we've learned a ton of things. We've actually been a fair number of places, and we've fixed so many things on the boat. So, and we had a baby. So it's been a really eventful past 2 years, and I'm hoping that it will continue to be eventful, but maybe the events will be more leisure-oriented, or at least less like stressful. Just fixing the boat and moving the boat and dealing with the baby and you know, all that stuff, and working a full-time job is a lot of work. So yeah, but these past 2 years have been cool, and I think we're finally at the point where we feel comfortable with the boat, and we feel comfortable in the boat, like living-wise. And so we're ready to go explore. We're ready to just live the cruising life rather than be working towards getting to the cruising life. Even though we've been on the boat, our cruising has been limited at best. So, but it's been fun, and I look forward to many more years of boating and adventuring, because that's really what motivates us and what's exciting for us is, you know, moving around, meeting new people, and just living a nomadic lifestyle, but not necessarily living out of a backpack like we were before. Cool. All right. As you can tell, it's cold enough here to warrant lots of clothes, and I'm ready to get south. We're actually going to push it. We might try to overnight in the Chesapeake as it opens up here. So that'll be interesting. But we might show that in tomorrow's video, because we're going to try to do these videos much more frequently and maybe get them out every day. So I'm looking forward to sunset.
Not a cloud in the sky.
It's the end of day 1. We're gonna do the overnight, I think. We're gonna give it a shot. It's pretty easy to duck in here if we decide it's too cold to continue. We got the engines running now, the sails aren't doing much. But I'm gonna leave you with this sunset. Make sure to check out our Instagram. We're active on there. We're posting as we go, and we also check out our Patreon if you want to help support us along the way. Thanks for watching this video. We'll see you tomorrow in the next one.